welcome back to Vitale Style. It's time for weekly favorites. I love doing weekly favorites. I think it's such a good way to recap on the week and share some things I really loved and that really stood out to me this week. I don't have a ton. I do have, no, I don't have a ton. I do have one flop, but we'll get into it in a minute. But first, let's share the loves. Now, my number one favorite thing, and I'm so sad you'll see this in my empties video, is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. You guys know this is one of my all-time favorite foundations. When I want flawless finish that stays on all day long, I know to go to this, and I'm all out. This is the color Tawny. Now, I have another one. I have another Tawny, but it's a different color. It's actually lighter than this one. So I don't know what the dealio is, but this was the one I had from a couple years ago actually, and it was just the best color, and I'm so sad it's over. I'm holding on to it for like dear life. So love this. Such a favorite. Not in any particular order, but I'm going to share with you another foundation just because I have been using it and I love it. I'm not wearing this today. In fact, the look today will be coming up I think by Wednesday or so, Wednesday or Thursday. And this is the look that I told you guys about that I did with the LAuder Pro for that YouTube Google event. So keep a lookout for this one because it's coming soon. I just filmed it. But this is the Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse foundation. I just used it in a recent tutorial that I did with the Costal Scents palette. This is such a good foundation. Now, truth is, it doesn't have the longest staying power in the world. I can get about 5-6 hours wear out of this, but it is just beautiful, and I highly recommend it if you have dry skin. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So, not to talk too much about it, but I love it. And then, what's on my nails? They're little tiny bit, no, they're not chipped, they're starting to kind of like wear a little on the tips, so don't mind that. But this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro nail polish in Midnight Blue. My friend Brie was like, is that black? And I was like, no. And then she goes, oh, that's blue. I said, yeah, it's like a dark blue, and I love it. I think this is one of the most, what is this? This is one of the most beautiful colors for fall and winter if you're looking for like a dark color. And I have spoken about these lip shadows, these nail polishes before. The Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro nail polishes are one of my all-time favorites. I prefer these over Estee any day of the week. It's just that Estee has colors that they don't have in this line, but if they did, I would prefer these. I love the wand, like the brush applicator, the wand, I guess. I love the colors. They're the best. They are the best. And then I have two powders to talk to you about, and then a lipstick. The first powder, it's kind of like drugstore versus high-end. This is my favorite loose translucent powder of all time. I have worn this for years. It's the Mercier translucent powder. When I want to add, let's see. When I want to use a powder that doesn't give me any color, but that I know mattifies certain areas and that just locks in my makeup really well, this is the one I go to. I love this. I think this is just the best powder on the market. And another thing I love is the Mercier Powder Puff. Now, you have to buy this separately. It doesn't come with the powder. Yeah, it doesn't come with the powder. To buy it separately, I think it's like, I want to say $14. It's so amazing. I use this a lot for when I'm filming, so I can just kind of bend it and dab a little powder where I need it. But I also love, sometimes when you put like liner in your inner rim, you kind of just have to pull down your eye, and it leaves like a really ugly finger mark. So I just use this, and it's just the best powder puff. The best powder puff. And then a powder from the drugstore I've spoken about before, but I wanted to give it a mention considering I used it this week and I love it. It is the Physicians Formula Nude Wear Powder. I love this powder. What I particularly love about this is that this is the color medium, but you can see it's got 4 different little shades in here, and depending on what you want to use it for, it's gonna help you out in whatever way you need it to. Like, for example, I want to use just these two, I don't know if you can really see it, the 2 lighter top rows. See that? The 2 lighters, just to set under my eyes, and then I just swirl all together and just set the foundation, and it works beautifully. And I think it's such a nice powder from the drugstore. It doesn't really give you a lot of color though. This says medium, but it doesn't really give you a lot of color. So I kind of use it like a translucent powder, and it works really well. And then I have to mention, oh, where's my other one? My biggest love of the week is my Costal Sense 26 Shadow and Blush Palette. This is just beyond awesome. I love this. I did a tutorial using it. If you haven't seen it, you should. Oh, I just love. Instant love. So that is that, and then I do have one flop, but it's actually in the bag because it's getting returned. Now you guys know Kristen Game is my girl, but I think I might have gotten like a faulty liquid liner. This is the one that she swears by, and so many of you like it, and it is the Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Serum Eyeliner in Ultra Black from Physicians Formula. And I was expecting great things from this, but just from swatching it, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like hardly any, do you see that? And I'm pressing down on it, look at that. That's, no. Maybe I got a bad one, but this is not black, and it bleeds. It's like focusing on my face. Can you see that? That's terrible. So no, this is going back. This was like $12 or something from CVS. I am not spending my money on that because it is not good. I'm really disappointed because I had high hopes for it. But no, it is not working well for me at all. If yours has the same, sorry, if you experience the same thing, let me know. Maybe I just need to like, I don't even know. Maybe I need to figure out how to use it better, or, but that's just unacceptable for me. That doesn't do anything. So maybe I'm just using it wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but that's going back because that is not the kind of liquid liner I want. I want a nice black liquid liner. So those are all my favorites. I don't have a ton, but what I do have, I stand by, you know, wholeheartedly stand by. So anyway, I've got this look coming up this week. I have a huge collective haul coming up probably by Friday or Saturday. I have a huge collective haul coming, and then I'll be doing some more tutorials. But on a really fun note, Joe is setting up a little area for me downstairs to do some OOTDs and things like that. So I'm excited because there's a wall that he's kind of redoing for me. So that's really fun. So look for some fashion videos, because right now what's really difficult is finding an area that's kind of like secluded and where people aren't right behind me. That's kind of difficult to do, and I don't want to do them in here because it's so distracting. Everything else is just kind of so distracting. So hopefully that will be done within the next week or so. He's really excited about it. He's so sweet. So anyway, those are my favorites and my flop, and let me know what your favorites were down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.